sebuah lembaga pendidikan yang menerapkan kurikulum nasional dan pesantren. Kami perkenalkan SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School, sebuah sekolah menengah pertama yang terletak di Jalan Raya Dukun Lasem, Sidayu, Gresik. Dengan visi soleh, cerdas, terampil, dan unggul, menjadi landasan dalam mencetak peserta didik yang cakap dan berkarakter Islami. SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun menerapkan konsep boarding di mana peserta didik tinggal di asrama pesantren yang telah disediakan. Berbagai macam fasilitas penunjang juga telah disediakan.
Investasi terbaik dunia dan akhirat adalah anak yang solih dan solihah. Mendidik anak di era saat ini menjadi tantangan terberat bagi orang tua. Maka dari itu Pondok Pesantren Jauharul Maknun hadir dengan visi solih, cerdas, terampil, dan unggul. Menjadi lembaga pendidikan yang tidak hanya mendidik dari segi akademik saja, tapi juga dari segi karakter dan spiritual anak-anak.
Program kurikulum dan ekstrakurikuler penunjang juga dilaksanakan.
SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun merupakan sekolah lanjutan dari SD Irada Full Day Education. Kami berdiri pada tahun 2022. Meskipun kami masih baru, tapi kami sudah menyiapkan SDM yang terlatih dan berdedikasi tinggi untuk mengantarkan putra-putri kami menuju gerbang Indonesia Emas.
Selamat bergabung di SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore sahabat cerdas, gimana nih kabarnya semua? Semoga selalu dalam keadaan sehat dan bahagia ya. Ya sahabat cerdas, Biru bincang seru kali ini cukup spesial karena kita sudah kehadiran anak-anak atau adik-adik dari SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School. Oke, before we started, kita sapa dulu adik-adik. Di samping saya sudah hadir ada Zidan dan juga Faiz ya.
Yes.
Oke, before we started, you can introduce yourself to sahabat cerdas di rumah. Dimulai dari siapa dulu nih?
I think we can start from myself.
Oke, please welcome Zidan.
Good morning, good evening, audience. My name is Muhammad Zidan James Al-Fikri, and I am a student of Jauharul Maknun Plus Junior High School. I am 14 years old and I live in Gresik, exactly near Swan Lake, at Pearl Street, house number 37. I think that's my introduction. I can't even introduce myself.
Okay, thank you. The next is you. You can introduce to the audience.
And hello, my name is Muhammad Abdurrahman Faiz. I am the student of Jauharul Maknun Islamic Junior High School. I live at Lamongan City. Maybe I think that's enough.
Oke, alright. Ya, terima kasih sudah memperkenalkan diri kepada audiens. Senang sekali sahabat cerdas karena kami kembali hadir untuk menyapa sahabat cerdas di rumah melalui kanal YouTube Suara Gresik. Sebenarnya hari ini ada 4 nih sahabat cerdas audiens kita atau speakers kita. Nah, sebelum kita pindah ke speaker selanjutnya, kita mulai dulu dengan dua lelaki yang ada di samping saya ini. Okay, before we start the next discussions,
Yes.
Maybe I will tell the audience about the pesantren. Yeah, pesantren. I think it's not only a place to study Islamic knowledge, but also a place where santri are prepared to face the wider world. And today, santri are expected to master religious knowledge, have a strong character too. Yeah. At the same time be able to communicate globally. So hopefully with your English you can communicate with others, especially with abroad. Yeah, with native speaker. Okay, so today we will hear directly from our fellow santri about how English practice, challenge, and live in pesantren life. Our title for today's talk show is the role of English in pesantren life. So let's start with the basic questions. Maybe I will ask Zidan first, yeah.
Yes.
Zidan, why is English considered important in Islamic boarding school?
English is important in Islamic boarding school because some countries have dream of going overseas, continue their studies in other countries like America, Japanese, Chinese, Russia, Sweden, and Switzerland, or other countries that have dream from child. So that the challenge of their life that they want to go overseas is that master their country language. their dream country. And no way that they have to master that language in just, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 months. And that's why the United Nations have decided that English will be the international language until today. And that's why other countries must communicate with foreigners like Indonesia with English. And that's why santri in Islamic boarding schools have a must to master English if they have a dream of going overseas.
Okay.
And the second reason is that we are in the globalization era. And sometimes that countries will meet with foreigners from any kind of countries like Japan, Chinese, and other countries. And they will communicate with those foreigners with English language. And if they do not master English language, that will be like, I don't know, very embarrassing in front of that person. And luckily, our school has that program. It's called Santri Mendunia.
Santri mendunia.
Yes.
Santri over the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's the English. And this program actually is our mastering in English actually for like the whole time from the start of my school, me going to school in this school. Like I feel like, I don't know, maybe my English will not be high enough for this school. Maybe my English will be not improved in this school. But turns out after like 2.5 years, Johor Plus Junior High School actually improved my English with the program Santri Mendunia. Like, I'm actually happy with this program, literally.
Okay. Are you enjoy with this program?
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying it. While there's some hardness that I have to go through, some hard challenges to go through. It's just fine. I can go through it with ease, I think.
Okay, thank you Zidan for explain all of your opinion about my question before. Sebelumnya sahabat cerdas, saya ingin mengingatkan bahwa kali ini karena topik kita adalah the role of English in pesantren life, jadi kita akan berusaha untuk communicate dengan anak-anak menggunakan bahasa Inggris sebagai bahasa utama kita di talk show pagi ini. Jadi semoga harapannya sahabat cerdas bisa sedikit mengikuti alur cerita atau talk show kita hari ini ya sahabat cerdas. Baik, Zidan, from all the country that you already told before,
Yes.
what is the most country that you want to place there?
I want to go there.
Yeah.
My number one country that I want to visit is America.
Wow.
Number one, because I feel like America has the most knowledge that I need to know, and I can improve my English more there by talking with other people, with non-Islamic people like that. And I'm pretty curious about the Islamic tradition there. I'm actually curious until now. From the start of my kindergarten, I actually watched some videos about the life in America like that. Well, with my curiosity, like how will they do praying? How would Islam do praying there? I'm actually curious about that, and that's why that country becomes my number one country that I want to visit.
Okay, hopefully you can achieve it, yeah, to
Yeah,
place it
yeah.
there. Okay, next, because you live in the boarding school, which means you stay at the dorm, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what is your biggest? Sorry, wait a minute. What challenges do santri usually have or face when learning English in pesantren environment?
Santri usually faces challenges like they are shy while talking. They're shy because I don't know, they're ashamed because their English skill is not high enough to speak with other people that have, what is it? The skill of English like that. They're shy because they're scared, and they're scared because they're scared about their pronunciation is not correct, or be made fun of by the friends like that.
Okay. Talking about pronunciation, what do you prefer? Do you prefer American accent or British accent?
I actually prefer American American accent actually, because I feel like British is like, I don't know, it's the next level than America. America is a little bit easier for me to master than British. British is like, I don't know, their accent is way too good to like, I don't know, to copy it. It's too good, really good.
I think it's because not our culture, so it will be a little bit difficult to speak using
Oh yeah,
British English,
maybe.
like British accent, of course. Like about of what it's British, right?
Yeah,
So,
British.
but have you ever watched the movie or the talk show maybe using British English too?
I have actually, yeah, I have watched many talk show. Actually, not about like this, not about life or not about their cities. They're talking about like movies, games, or like that. I actually watched so many that I actually copy their accent. I actually speak while they're speaking too. I actually replay it more than 10 times, I think.
Is it useful for you to practice while watching the movie?
It's actually pretty effective, I think. It's actually pretty effective too, because I can hear while looking at the translation of that word that they're saying.
You use the English translate, yeah, right?
That
Or still using Indonesian translate for watching the movie?
Indonesian translation, I think. Indonesian translation.
But you try to copy what they say.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay, I think it's a little bit advice from Zidan for you guys to practice your English skill, especially in speaking skills. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Next, I want to ask you about how can santri practice English in their daily pesantren life?
They can practice English like reading books have been going international and have been translated to other languages. I have once tried to buy a book that's in English, but it was not allowed from my mother. And the second of all, they can practice with hearing. They can hear many musics, many songs, or they can just try to sing their favorite music like that. And I think the last they have to do is just practice. Keep practicing in their daily life. They can practice with their friends, teachers, principals, and their school employees. And don't forget to practice with your friends' audience. That's why I can master English, because I only practice with myself.
You
In the
only
mirror.
practice with yourself.
Yeah, I only practice in myself. Because I was shy when I was little, trying to speak with English with my mom, because my mom is a graduator from Gontor. I actually scared and shy, and I decided to try myself with my sister that's actually has a big interest in English actually.
Okay. Zidan, you said that you ever read ebook and also listen the music
Yeah.
and maybe watch the movie, but you live or stay at the dorm, which is in Islamic boarding school. I think there is a limitation with the digital,
Yeah.
yeah, with the gadget, of course. So how could you listen the music or how to say watch the movie and read the ebook
There's
during the limitations?
there's actually a limitation that our pesantren allowed us to listen to music and watch movies. Every 2 weeks, yeah, once in 2 weeks, right? Faiz?
Yes.
If once in 2 weeks, we can watch movie in our classes. Well, obviously, we kind of overwatch some other languages like that, but our main watching was English movies. And usually when we clean our dorms, we actually requested to our mushrif like that, uh, requested some music to play some music.
And of course, English music,
Yeah.
right?
Some of us actually requested some Indonesian music, but mostly we hear some English music like that most of the time.
Okay, so the dorm allow you to watching the movie twice a week, and when you clean the dorm, it's allowed to listen English music too.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. And next, what is the simple habit that can help students improve their English speaking skills?
There's the simple habits to master English is
By practicing, of course.
yeah, of course it's by practicing, but they have to also maintain the practicing by writing too. Writing also is a simple habit because when I was writing, I can like translate to English like, oh, this meaning is like this. Let's translate to this, like that. And actually, this simple habit actually innovates me to write a book in English. That's Miss Faye is holding. Miss Faye is holding my writing right now.
You said that you try to practice using writing skills.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what kind of writing that you ever write before?
I have written
Is it a
stories.
novel?
Stories.
Oh, short story.
Short stories, and I kind of overwrite it until it turns into a novel. I think overwrite it into.
What
a
kind of
novel.
the theme? Is it fable or
I forgot. Right?
you forgot
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I mean, I know what I'm writing because I can, I can even.
memorize it.
Yeah. I
Okay,
overwrite
that's
it.
okay. That's okay. Enough?
I
Do
think-
you want to explain anymore? No.
I think no. I can't even explain.
Okay, next. Maybe I will move to Faiz.
Yes.
Yeah. How effective is creating an English environment or English zone in pesantren?
I think it is very effective
Hmm?
because we live in the boarding 24 hour,
Yeah, of course.
and our boarding is make us to always using English. So we can using English everywhere, every time.
Every second.
Yes, every second. Actually,
Yeah.
I am confused.
Are you enjoy with that habit to speak English as well?
Yes, I enjoy that.
Okay. What do you prefer? It's like Zidane before. What do you prefer? Is it American accent or British accent? Or maybe Japanese accent like me? It's a little bit medok. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer?
American accent.
American accent. What is the reason? May I know?
Because I think I never learned British accent.
About of what?
Apa?
Okay, next. Do your mate always support each others in practicing English every day?
Yes, because we still learning English.
As a
So-
beginner, of course, yeah.
Yes. So we must to support each other. That make our learning easier.
Enough?
Yes.
How many
Yeah.
members in your room? May I know?
There is 10.
10. 10 boys.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's only boys because
Yeah.
you live in Islamic boarding school. Then how about the others' room? Is it same 10 people in a room, or it will be different? Depends on the weather of the room, maybe
It is different.
different. Yeah. But your room there are 10 members.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are you practicing English every day, Pais?
Yes, I always practice English every day because I want to inspiring my friend and inviting my friend to
I
using
see.
English everything.
Do you ever get in mahkamah because you don't communicate in English?
I ever get mahkamah, but not because I'm not communicating in English. Just because I not bring my notebook.
It's not related with speaking English
Yes.
because you forgot to bring your book.
Yes.
How about the English? Speaking English. Is there any limitation that will bring you in mahkamah if maybe you don't speak it in 10 times or more? Is there any limitations?
I don't know.
You're not sure because is it the first time you guys speak English in your Islamic boarding school?
Yes.
That's why there's no limitation for ini ya, for bringing into mahkamah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you Faiz and Zidan. You want to give some advice to the audience maybe for practicing English, or maybe for a beginner to build the English language? Do you have some advice?
We have some advices for the audience. So, audience, don't be scared of practicing in English and other language that you are still learning, but just keep practicing. You can practice with yourself, with a mirror, and you can practice with writing too.
Okay. From Faiz, any
Uh,
advices? Just keep practicing.
yes. Just keep practicing because English without practice is nothing.
Nothing. Oke, thank you. Terima kasih Zidan dan Faiz sudah sharing your thought about English skills, especially in SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School. Ya sahabat, terima kasih sudah menyaksikan talk show kita bersama Zidan dan juga Said. Sebentar lagi kita akan ngobrol bareng dengan another speakers. Yang kemana-mana tetap di Suara Gresik.
Sebuah lembaga pendidikan yang menerapkan kurikulum nasional dan pesantren. Kami perkenalkan SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School, sebuah sekolah menengah pertama yang terletak di Jalan Raya Dukun Lasem, Sidayu, Gresik. Dengan visi soleh, cerdas, terampil, dan unggul, menjadi landasan dalam mencetak peserta didik yang cakap dan berkarakter Islami. SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun menerapkan konsep boarding di mana peserta didik tinggal di asrama pesantren yang telah disediakan. Berbagai macam fasilitas penunjang juga telah disediakan.
Investasi terbaik dunia dan akhirat adalah anak yang solih dan solihah. Mendidik anak di era saat ini menjadi tantangan terberat bagi orang tua. Maka dari itu Pondok Pesantren Jauharul Maknun hadir dengan visi solih, cerdas, terampil, dan unggul. Menjadi lembaga pendidikan yang tidak hanya mendidik dari segi akademik saja, tapi juga dari segi karakter dan spiritual anak-anak.
Program kurikulum dan ekstrakurikuler penunjang juga dilaksanakan.
SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun merupakan sekolah lanjutan dari SDI Radafungge Education. Kami berdiri pada tahun 2022. Meskipun kami masih baru, tapi kami sudah menyiapkan SDM yang terlatih dan berdedikasi tinggi untuk mengantarkan putra-putri kami menuju gerbang Indonesia Emas.
Selamat bergabung di SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, sahabat cerdas, kembali lagi bersama saya Iza. Dan di sini sudah hadir adik-adik dari SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School. Kali ini speakersnya beda nih sahabat, karena di samping saya sudah hadir adik Davina dan juga Bila. Mana nih yang Bila? Oke, nih Bila, dan sebelah sana udah ada Davina, betul ya? Sebelum kita mulai ngobrol-ngobrol, ada baiknya kayaknya kalau kita perkenalan dulu nih, karena kalau tak kenal maka tak sayang, betul ya? Oke, so you can introduce yourself, Bila. Introduce to sahabat cerdas.
Can we introduce with sing song?
Okay, of course.
Okay.
So please welcome Nabila and Davina.
1, 2, 3. Bee, bumblebee, can you tell your name for me? My name is Bila. My name is Davina. Bee, bumblebee, we are excited to be here with you.
Okay, I'm excited too to meet you guys. Okay, so you can continue to introduce yourself, Bila.
Okay, my full name is Sasa Bila Putri Briana. You can call me Bila. I am 8th grade from Jauharul Maknun Junior High School, Islam Boarding School. My house live in Kedanyang.
Kedanya.
Yes.
So it's still in Kebomas.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How old are you, Bila?
I am 14 years old.
So you are at 9th grade?
8.
Oh, at 8th grade.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Enough?
Enough.
Next,
And
Davina.
Davina Syakia Fatma. You can call me Davina. And 7th grade as English department in student council. I'm from Campur Japan Cenggersi. And yeah,
Enough?
yeah,
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
So you are at 7th grade. 8.
Yes.
7 ya?
7th grade.
At 7th grade. Actually, I have a friend in Camperujo too. Yeah. It's near to Dalagan Beach, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the name, is it okay I share the name here? I'm not sure, but that's okay. I will tell you back to the backstage, yeah. Okay, let's continue the questions. Talking about English skills in Jauharul Maknun. Yeah, Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School. So, have you ever felt stressed or exhausted?
Of course, we feel too stressed because we have so many agenda.
Okay, can you tell me what are the agenda?
Start from get up at 3 o'clock. Can you imagine 3 o'clock you have to get up? And then tahfidz after tahajud and subuh prayers. And then for our language we have morning course.
Okay.
In morning course we have to memorize the vocabularies.
How many vocabularies that you should memorize?
I think can
20?
be
More than 20?
just 10 maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay, what else?
And then finally we can do breakfast and then take a bath. After that we have to do her prayers, and then we have to formal class. In formal class we have to in 7 o'clock until 12 past 14 minutes. After that we have lunch and then take a nap. after that we have asar prayers, and then informal class or madin class, and then we have to dinner. Next agenda is maghrib prayers, and for madin class we have two asar prayers and after maghrib prayers.
Madinah.
Yes. And the last class we have is study night.
Study night.
Yeah.
Until what time?
Until 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. And after that, what did you do?
Sleep.
I'm not sure that the girls directly sleep because some of them maybe have a gossip girl. Yeah. So, but you still have a take nap. Yeah.
Yes.
Still have taken nap. How long you have taken nap? Is it an hour?
1 hour.
Okay. Is it same with you, Davina?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the time for formal school same year until 12 past 45.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So since you are living in pesantren, you have so much material you study, such as subject in school Madin Tahfidz ya that you have mentioned before, and you have to master English also.
Yes.
Is there any difficulties from all the agenda? Is there any difficulties? Ada nggak kesusahan, kesulitan gitu?
Of course, because this is our first time we learn English and speaking English. But it's okay. I think if we have mistake, because from the mistake we can learn, and then we can take the lesson, and then we can do more better before that.
Okay. How about you, Davina? Is there any difficulties to speak English because this is the first time we are?
Yes.
Of course, it's have a difficult because it's so tight schedules in boarding school.
Okay. All right. As you mentioned before, that this is the first time, and you already at 8th grade.
Yes.
At 8th grade. So how to maintain this?
Manage the time.
Yeah.
Maybe for first time cannot ya for manage the time, but for we do every day we can manage the time. Maybe what to say?
That's okay. You can mix it.
Yeah.
If you want.
Manage the time.
Okay. It's too difficult for you to manage the time at first, yeah. Okay, let's move to the other topic. How important is making mistake, as you mentioned before, yeah? How important is making mistakes in the process of learning English?
Because your first time ya, and then because our first time we learn, of course we have to mistake. After the mistake we can take the lesson, and then we have to learn again, and then I think study together with friends, I think can
Okay, how about you, Davina?
Learning.
Any tutors in your dorm, or maybe your ketua kamar,
yes.
head of your room, maybe for correct your grammar, or maybe correct your what you say, your pronunciation, or something of that. Do you have the tutor or something of that? Someone's.
Yes, maybe some my friend like
Oh, so it depends on your friends.
yeah.
There's no the teacher, or maybe the tutor, or maybe the professional that will help you to speak English, or we call it with human dictionary, maybe.
I think my friends like the human dictionary, because not all my friends can talk with English.
Because this is the first time.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Davina?
It's same like sis bilang.
or you become the human dictionary. That I mean. No.
No.
Okay, that's okay, guys. From all of them, what is your biggest hope for English education in pesantren?
I do hope Santri can speak English language with confidently and while maintaining strong Islamic values. And I hope everyone who know English can going overseas because if do not don't
None.
know the language can use English language. And I hope everyone it's learn and studying English, study hard English,
That's it.
and hopefully in other pesantren or and in other school is use English too.
Okay, amin. Okay, as the previous question that I ever asked to Zidan and Faiz, what do you prefer? Is it American accent or British accent?
For me, I think American
Mhm.
accent because we learn English with American accent.
Ah, I see. How about you, Davina?
American accent.
Why?
It's not difficult.
Mhm.
It's easy to say.
Study.
Okay. Why anyone? Why no one choose the British accent, yeah, guys?
Because I think so hard for the
Yes.
pronunciation.
Ah, I see.
Well, our
It's a little bit tricky, actually. Yeah.
Yes.
To speak British accent. And what are the country that you dream of to place?
Korean.
Korean, but you speak English. Do you speak Korean too? Do you speak Korean too?
Just a little bit.
Okay, can you give me some examples?
No.
Gumawo. Okay, how about you, Hila?
I think if I get the chance, I will go, but I don't know what dream country. Yeah.
Okay, I will give you 3 seconds to think. What is the country that you all dream of?
I think Swiss
Swiss. Why?
because the view.
The views only.
Maybe.
Okay. Why you don't choose the country that speak English?
not in my mind.
Davina?
No, because
Okay. Okay, last questions. What advice would you give to the students and also the audience maybe who feel shy or afraid to speak English?
listen to me carefully.
Okay, I will listen you carefully.
Firstly, if you want
You can
to
face them.
if you want to say English with correctly, you must practicing with your friends because it's gonna make you not nervous or scared to speak English. And the second is don't scared to make a mistake because every people firstly studying English it's have a mistake and yeah like that.
Enough. Okay, Bila, maybe do you have some advice for sahabat cerdas di rumah?
If you want to learn in overseas, you must to maybe learn about English language because that is international language, right? Then you must practicing, you must reading, or you can learn with movie. I think like with music.
Music. Okay. Do you have some tricks maybe
Some trick.
to learn English? Is it by watching movie or by listening to music?
I think both of two. It's okay.
Is it same? Do you have any schedule for watching movie or listening to music as like the boys' dorm?
Yes, of course.
Mm-mm.
We have same like boys too.
Twice a week.
Yes.
How about you? Same.
Same.
Okay. All right. Enough. Any advice for them?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bila and Davina, for sharing your thoughts today. Thank you. Thank you so much from this discussion, guys. We can learn that mastering English in pesantren is not being perfect, but also being brave enough to try, practice, and make a mistakes. With a supportive environment and positive mindset, English can become part of our daily for ibadah, right? And learning journey. Hopefully, this talk show can motivate all of you guys who wants to speak English and as a beginner, be more confident in using English without losing their identity and values of santri. Thank you for bringing us an end of talk show. Thank you for your attention. Keep practicing and keep learning. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Sebuah lembaga pendidikan yang menerapkan kurikulum nasional dan pesantren. Kami perkenalkan SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School, sebuah sekolah menengah pertama yang terletak di Jalan Raya Dukun Lasem, Sidayu, Gresik. Dengan visi soleh, cerdas, terampil, dan unggul, menjadi landasan dalam mencetak peserta didik yang cakap dan berkarakter Islami. SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun menerapkan konsep boarding di mana peserta didik tinggal di asrama pesantren yang telah disediakan. Berbagai macam fasilitas penunjang juga telah disediakan.
Investasi terbaik dunia dan akhirat adalah anak yang solih dan solihah. Mendidik anak di era saat ini menjadi tantangan terberat bagi orang tua. Maka dari itu Pondok Pesantren Jauharul Maknun hadir dengan visi solih, cerdas, terampil, dan unggul. Menjadi lembaga pendidikan yang tidak hanya mendidik dari segi akademik saja, tapi juga dari segi karakter dan spiritual anak-anak.
program kurikulum dan ekstrakurikuler penunjang juga dilaksanakan.
SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun merupakan sekolah lanjutan dari SDI Radafungge Education. Kami berdiri pada tahun 2022. Meskipun kami masih baru, tapi kami sudah menyiapkan SDM yang terlatih dan berdedikasi tinggi untuk mengantarkan putra-putri kami menuju gerbang Indonesia Emas.
Selamat bergabung di SMP Plus Jauharul Maknun Islamic Boarding School.